What if Team Fortress 2's weapons were inverted? What if instead of the direct hit, you had the indirect miss? What if instead of the winger, you got the footer? Today we're gonna go through every single TF2 weapon. We're gonna look at how the stats are gonna change if they were inverted, and we're gonna try out every single one of them in-game. This video would never have happened without this guy, Drache997. Why is he important? Well, this is what I find when I search for inverted in my comments, okay? These are just the comments he left today, okay? This man has commented around 600 times so far that I should make the inverted weapons video, okay? The complete one. 600 times. That's just an estimate because YouTube doesn't have a proper tool, but I counted 200 by hand and that was around a third, a bit less of all the comments he made. So yeah, without further ado, we're starting off with engineers primaries. What if they were inverted? And this time around, I'm trying out every single one of these weapons with members of the community, people from the Discord server. Urban crime. Upon building a sentry, gain 2 oppression crits for every kill and 1 for every assist you got on any weapon without an active sentry. Oppression crits are not lost on Nef. That seems very strong. Plus 50% clip size. Also very good, and it has random critical hits. Let's try this one. By the way, if you're wondering why I got so many strange versions of it, I don't know. Let's just try it out. Okay, so I have 9 shots loaded in this thing. Get him. Get this man. Okay. These people on here, by the way, are people from the community, so they're not gonna be exactly bad at the game. Get this sniper. I got 9 bullets in there. I'll never run out. Okay, I got an assist, but I didn't get an oppression crit, so I'm guessing on here it just works normally. So you get your revenge crits, which I'm guessing also means you lose it when dying, but we'll see. My sentry might get a kill here. Yes, okay, I got 2 revenge crits. Okay, these are just normal revenge crits, so I just have 9 bullets in here. This is just an upgrade. What's going on, man? What's happening? Next weapon, the marriage officiant. Instead of the Widowmaker. On hit, damage dealt is returned as health. What? That would be crazy. Technically speaking, inverted versions would probably just eat your metal. So when you hit someone, you get rid of more metal or something like that. I don't know. Per shot, minus 30 health. Oh, okay, then it does make sense. Preloading is necessary. Well, I mean, obviously, because it's not necessary on the default one. Minus 10% decreased damage to your sentry's target. I did not know that the Widowmaker has 10% increased damage to your sentry's target usually. Let's see what it does. Just to make this clear, if I didn't, this is an X-1 weapon server, okay? So the stats on here should be inverted, but you know, everyone interprets these stats slightly differently. But I do not know what happened for them to only use up 1 bullet here every time I shoot. This is the strongest engineer primary now, I guess. Look at that. 1 singular ammo. I regenerate when I shoot. It costs me 1 and I get 30. What? Wait, so I can build a sentry, shoot the ground a couple of times, and now I'm back to full ammo. And I can just level it up. Look at that. Shoot the ground a bit. What did I think when making this? I'm getting kills. Gonna shoot the ground a bit. I'm sort of running low on ammo. Alright. That's a level 3 sentry without ever touching an ammo pack or having a dispenser. This is stupid. Hey, what's up? What's up, red team? Ow. I will just build a dispenser, nurse me back to full health, and I will make it level 3 by just shooting the ground. Oh, wait a second, I think I get it. If I hit an enemy, it actually costs me ammo. Is that what's happening? It's still stupid that I can just build a level 3 sentry gun for free, but at least it makes a bit of sense. Yeah, see, I lost a bit on shooting that Pyro. Oh! Alright! Rocket jump is gonna do damage. Anyway, next weapon. Nosmop. Pomson 6000. The negative Pomson 6000. Plus 80% damage to buildings. God damn. Unhit friendly medic adds 10% to overcharge meter. So you can charge your medics by shooting them with the nos mob. Unhit friendly spy adds 20% to cloak meter and regenerate your spies out of cloak. Dead ringer finally OP again. It does require ammo and projectiles can be reflected. Let's try it. Let's try the nos mob. Okay, already primary ammo 32 out of 32. You can see on the right there. So it does use ammo. What is? That's not a normal weapon. What is going on? Got him. 70 damage! God damn. They made the pumps not suck anymore. Oh. Pyro reflected. Come on. I want to see if you... Huh? Okay, I guess air blast is an air pull. That's funny. That's funny. Air blast is air pull. Wait, I'm out of ammo. I can't pick up new ammo. I don't think they thought this through really when creating this. I cannot shoot. I'll build a dispenser here and perish. Next weapon, the Endanger Ranger, not the Rescue Ranger. Alt fire, use 100 metal to fire a remote sapper at an enemy building from long range. Such a stupid inverted version of what it says originally. Plus 34% clip size. Okay, that's probably going to be on the server. Plus 50% max ammo pool. We'll see about that. That would be very cool. Does the original give you minus 50% max ammo pool? I didn't know. Plus 35% damage resistance while hauling buildings and for 1 second afterwards. That would be crazy. Primary fire does not heal friendly buildings. Okay, let's just see what this one does. So we have 8 bullets, or I would say projectiles in there. Let's see what happens if I pick up a sentry gun. Okay, it doesn't appear to give me mini crits. I don't think so. So I'm no longer getting marked for death when doing that. And it is a bit more reliable as an actual gun. I'll just try to pick up my own sentry, see if that still works. Okay, that works, but it doesn't cost ammo. Interesting. How very strange. Oh, and I can just heal my sentry gun. Strange. Strange, strange, strange. Get him. I got so many projectiles. Got projectiles for days. Okay, maybe not that many, but I had quite a few. Get the soldier. Well, actually get the sniper. I can win against the sniper. Come on, come on. I'm coming for you. No. No. Next weapon, Zen Defense. Fires a narrow random shot pattern. Plus 20% damage bonus. Successive shots become more accurate. However, minus 50% bullets per shot and minus 50% deploy speed. Let's see what it does on the server. Okay, the minus 50% deploy speed is definitely there. Look at how slow that is. Good lord. Panic attack already seems weak. Weak, weak, weak. And there definitely isn't any random bullet spread, that's for sure. Look at that. It's a very fixed pattern. And it does seem quite narrow. Okay, let's see how it holds up in battle. Find me a red man. Very good, okay. Couldn't really try it out, I don't think. Did he just mini crit me in the face because he was using the backscatter and it now just crits in the face? That's funny. That's really funny. Huh? What? How did they do that? Where did that sentry come from? Well, I mean, I will say, it does seem quite accurate at range, you know, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Like, there's only 5 bullets being shot every time I fire. So even if I hit all of them, it's not a whole lot of damage. It seems a bit weak. Okay, we're moving on to Engineer's Secondaries. Instead of the Wrangler, we have the Unraveler. Deploy to disable your sentry for 3 seconds. Then watch it go crazy, firing bullets and rockets of level 3 in every direction, hitting all enemies in sight. Sentry takes 66% more damage while this weapon is deployed. Okay, my guess, my educated guess is that this one's just not really changed at all. But we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. Okay. I don't think it took more damage or anything, so... Die, sniper, die. Okay, it's too far away. Move it up. Move up that sentry. Kill the scout. Yeah, I mean, it is not taking a lot of damage. But also no one's shooting it. Oh yeah, people are shooting it. Yeah, it is definitely not more vulnerable. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, so that one works quite differently on the server. The Demon Core, again, it's just another skin. It's the Geiger counter. Electric Arc. This... Oh, I hit the microphone. This one could be interesting. Alt fire spends 65 metal in the entire clip to launch a projectile reflecting plasma ball. It has random critical hits. Primary fire costs 5 health to deal damage. And reloading is necessary? Okay. I can already tell you it's not gonna be like that. So let's just see what it does. Okay, so primary fire doesn't use up any bullets, which is interesting. Hello, Pyro. Hello. Thank you. What about secondary fire? What about secondary fire? Scouts. Okay. Didn't seem too different from the normal one, I'm not gonna lie. It seems like they didn't really change it at all. But why did they change primary fire? What happened there? Hey! Eat leads, you son of a gun. Alright, yeah, this sucks. I'll try to eat a projectile. See if I can eat projectiles. Okay, I kinda suck, I guess. The old blue team's not doing too hot, I don't think. Oh, okay. Okay, it just eats projectiles. Oh, it's inverted, guys. Did you see that soldier flying? Alright, anyway. The pacifist. Why is gunslinger... I mean, I guess pacifist works instead of gunslinger. Replaces the sentry gun with a large mortar cannon which fires only rockets at a high rate. Plus 50% base HP on mortar. Has random critical hits. Minus 25 max health on wearer. Ooh, that's bad. Minus 150% mortar building speed. That's bad also. Mortar cannot be upgraded. That is terrible. Third successful punch in a row deals 66% less damage. Okay, so we read the stats, but what does it do in-game? What kind of mini sentry are we about to build here? Okay, are we gonna build later on? Maybe. Okay, I think we need to set up here. Damn. It's not building. It is not building. Unless I hit it. That's an interesting mechanic. Oh, it's done. And I'm stuck in there. Help. Help. Okay, when I'm carrying it, I think it loses half HP. That's very... Oh, lag. That's very odd. Why did I just crit him? So I have a random crits on here. That's right. That's right. I forgot about the random crits. Come here. Come here, son. Or are you scared? Why the damage? No, not the damage, the lag. I meant to say lag. What? Huh? What is that? What is that? It's an invisible spy with some sort of aura. I don't know what that was. And I'm stuck in the sentry again. My sentry just got 4 kills. I don't even know how or what it killed. But it does seem pretty strong because it shows up as a level 3 sentry in the kill feed. Alright, anyway, here's the Northern Exile instead of the Southern Hospitality. On hit, teammate provides health regeneration effect for 5 seconds. So I hit my teammates to heal them. Plus 20% fire damage resistance on wearer. And it has random critical hits. Okay. I'll give it a shot. I'll see if I can hit anyone of my teammates who has lost a bit of health. Any teammates? They got 4 snipers. Why? Is this fun to you? I mean, I guess it is CP orange. What am I expecting? What am I expecting to happen? I'll just hit this pyro with it. I'll find someone to hit. What? Huh? What is going on with the spy? Oh, I did get a random crit. Random crits confirmed. And it doesn't do bleed. So what does it do? Does it just nothing on here? Can I... Oh, I can heal my teammates. No, I can't. They died too quickly. You know what? There. I'm using the shotgun. I don't know why I got a pocket medic. I mean, thank you for that, but not sure why. Ow. Oh, with the random crit. With the random crit. Oh, do I just have a very high random crit chance? Is that it? I mean, that was a lot of crits there. 1, 2, with the random crit. I'll get you too, sniper. I'll get you too. Oh, there he is. Here's my summoned host by Northern Exile. Wait, what is that one? The blunt instead of the jag. You got 25% damage bonus. That's good. 20% faster repair rate. That's also good. Also, plus 33% damage bonus versus buildings. However, slower firing speed and construction hit speed decreases by 30%. Okay, I build my sentry gun here. Okay, that's very slow firing speed. God damn. But otherwise it just seems the same. Let's hit an enemy with it. See what it does then, huh? You can't hit me. He actually couldn't hit me. Come on, sniper. No! He's stronger. Well, also I didn't think of that. The Triple Man Shiv is strong on here. I was thinking like, oh, he's gonna do no damage at all in a second there. But he did. He did do a lot of damage. Okay, we got a level 3 sentry. What for? Not sure, but we got it. Aww. Bruh. I'm hidden. Oh, got him. I bet that was good damage. I don't actually know. Alright, anyway, that was the blunt. The emotionless effect. Press the reload key to teleport in front of enemy spawn onto your sentry. Construction hit speed boost increased by 50%. Wow. Plus 20% more metal from pickups and dispensers. Okay, that's very good. Plus 50% metal costs to build and upgrade teleporters. So I'll just keep it a buck. That seems very strong. Let's see what it actually does here. Building a sentry gun costs 130 as per usual. Building a teleporter costs 75, so that's just more expensive now. And where will I teleport here? That is not the enemy spawn. So it just kind of sucks a bit now, doesn't it? What about the dispenser? Also 100 metal. And upgrading the sentry is still 200. Yeah, okay, this one's bad. This one's bad on here. That concludes the engineer. What if snipers primary were inverted too though, huh? I hear you ask. Instead of the Sydney sleeper, you get the Auckland riser. Okay. It crits on headshot. It has random crits. It has random crits. Finally, random crits on a sniper rifle. Unscoped hit sets enemies on fire. Afterburn duration decreases with charge. Minus 25% charge rate. Mankind's rejection. Scoped headshots increase jar fight cooldown by 1 second. So you would get your Jarate back slower. Let's see. Let's just see what it actually does. Medic keeps healing me. Thank you, medic. How does he even know it's me? Come on, give me a headshot. Oh! So it actually normally headshots. Crazy. Also, why did the spy survive that headshot? What weapon is he using? Ooh, gotcha, gotcha. You thought you could. Oh. No. Okay, Sydney Sleeper, finally not bad anymore. Let's see, what happens if I use the Jarate? Does a shot on an enemy give me back Jarate meter? I also just noticed it does not set the enemy on fire. So that was false advertisement. Or whatever. Oh, so many people aiming at me. Ow! Ooh, gotcha. And gotcha. This is... I see why people play sniper now. This map is made for sniper. Which brings us to the supermarket ripoff, the negative bazaar bargain. Plus 50% charge rate, insane! However, each scoped headshot kill reduces your charge rate by 25% to a minimum of minus 200%. Okay, that is actually an interesting concept for a weapon. This is very noob friendly then, right? Yeah, that does seem pretty fast. That is pretty fast scope rate. I'll still go for headshots though. You got lower headshot damage? Wait, why? Why do I get lower damage? What happened there? I don't see why it has lower damage. It's a bit strange. But it's enough to kill a sniper, so just give me one more. One more sniper kill here. Yeah, one more. One more. Come on. No! The Organicum only fires while unscoped. Oh no. Hold primary fire to charge. Release to fire. Is the Machina just a classic? Bullets are invisible, inaudible, and leave no bullet holes on impact. On full charge, minus 15% damage. So you don't want to hard scope. That is actually a fun, like, debuff. And it does not penetrate enemies. Why would you need to mention that? I mean, obviously, because it's inverted. Okay, let's see it then. Let's see it then. Okay. Oh, but I can shoot while scoped in. Let's see here. I'm fully scoped. That's very bad. Oh, but it does still kill on headshots. Unsurprisingly so, I would say. Well, quick scope on that medic there. And I think it's cool that they managed to code it so it doesn't leave that trail behind. Oh, missed. I missed. Got him. Got him. Huh. Ooh, gotcha, heavy. Never step into my sight line. Dude, I'm on a roll. Okay. I'm dead. The impact crater. Now that's just a marketer. It's a reskin. I don't have that one, unfortunately. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a darn minute. I haven't even tried to get a headshot while unscoped. Can I get a headshot while unscoped? That is the true question that we should be asking. I'm so bad. I'm not even sure if it shoots or not. Oh, it does. Okay, I just hit that guy. Maybe it does, but I'm not gonna try. Because very likely it doesn't. The bodyguard's cooler instead of the Hitman's Heatmaker. Plus 20% damage on body shot. So this is the body shot sniper rifle now. Gain distraction on kills and assists. Right. Press reload to activate distraction. Reducing charge rate by 25% and preventing scoping. Heads will remain intact. Oh, he lives. Oh, that was bonus damage though, right? I think that did bonus damage. I think I did 60 damage on a no charge body shot. Look at the sniper army that has formed. Oh, 40 damage. Maybe not. Maybe there's no bonus damage actually. Okay, it definitely doesn't do bonus damage on body shots. It absolutely doesn't. What a weak rifle. Yeah, so they just kept this minus 20% damage on body shot for like no reason, whatever. Instead of the classic, you get the modern. Plus 10% damage on body shot. We'll see if that happens on the server. Does not crit on headshots when fully charged. Wait, so does it crit on headshots any other time then? You must zoom in to charge like the stock sniper rifle. Okay, already I'm very much able to charge just the normal classic way. Let's see here. What's gonna happen on a headshot here? Okay, fully charged headshots just work normally. Okay, I will not charge this next shot. And see if I can headshot people. I'm so fast. Oh, I can! That is so good! Wait, that's insane, right? I'm like scoped in all the time, but I'm not so vulnerable to those people scoping in all the time. Look at that. Look at that. That's a headshot right there. Nah, that's crazy. How strong is that? Oh my god! No! Dude, this is my new favorite sniper rifle. Just scope in, keep moving. Or are you gonna do second scope me? I can move normally. I got normal move speed. It's a bit tough hitting those scouts, I will say. Okay, just one more and then we'll move on to the next. This is so strong. This is so good. Oh, the headshot. This would be so strong if I didn't suck. Ah. He taunts me. What a prick. What an absolute prick. Just... There it is. Get taunted, son. Moving on, sniper secondaries. These are gonna be hard to test, aren't they? Crashes, boat bind, plus 20% clip size, plus 25% faster firing speed, has random crits. God damn, this is just a very strong SMG then. Charge the crikey meter by taking 100 points of damage instead of doing damage, interesting. Alt fire to activate crikey, making you receive 35% less damage from all sources for 8 seconds. Okay, I thought for a second it would make you receive more damage, but then it's actually just, that means it's actually just really good. Let's see here. Already increased clip size, thank you very much. Let's find some foes to lay into. Seems like good enough damage. Not entirely sure though. It's a bit hard to judge. Come on, medic. Give me some heals too, doc, please. Activate the crikey meter. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? It just does mini crits. Okay. No, I'm out of ammo. No. Since you got so much ammo, it seems, funnily enough, it seems easier than usual to get that meter full. Wow. Oi. I said it's easier to get that meter full. Come on. Come on. Do I really suck that much? No. Okay, here we go. It seems... I get so many snipers. It's so scary. It's so scary. They only have snipers and scouts, I swear to God. Ah! Am I just bad, or does this have like crazy terrible bullet spread? I'm probably just bad, to be honest. What's up, sniper? Yeah, I'm using the crikey SMG to fight you, son. How did I get up here? Ah! Ah! Yeah, anyway, that's insanely strong. What about the jar fight? So the Jarati. Throw at teammates to make them receive 35% less damage from all sources. Throw at enemies to light them on fire. Can also light yourself on fire though. Oh yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that ain't gonna be the case here. Yeah, okay. Imagine you can light your teammates on fire though. Nah, come on. Take me out. Thank you. Fastest way to respawn. Just step into sniper sightline for 0.5 seconds. Oh, got an enemy. Maybe it will set the enemy on fire. Maybe that's what it does. Mr. Medic, come on. Okay, I'll take that. Wasn't quite what I expected, but I will take it. The unaware ugly mark instead of the self-aware beauty mark. I forgot this existed, man. I haven't seen it in ages. It's just a Jarati all over. Achilles heal, plus 100% max overheal on wearer. However, spice can instantly kill you by stabbing you from any direction. How are we gonna test this one? Okay, I got a blue spine to try it. Aww. No. No, that's terrible. So that's not the case, unfortunately. What about the Pope's safety sword? Instead of the Darwin's danger shield. I mean, the Pope opposite of Darwin. Okay, kinda. Plus 50% fire damage vulnerability on wearer. And afterburn received lasts twice as long. The ultimate gimp weapon, dude. If just TF2 too easy for you, use this thing. Are you having too much fun in your game of Team Fortress 2? Use this useless secondary that literally makes you weaker. How do I get lit up? How do I even find an enemy pyro? I don't think they have one. Red team has a pyro somewhere, so if I can only get into that blue team again now. Okay, I don't care enough. This will take me another half an hour. What about the uncomfortable homesteader? Instead of the cozy camper, prevents flinching from damage until primary fire is fully charged. Is that still a stat? Oh, I guess it is. I never used this thing. Up to 4 health lost per second on wearer. However, you get up to 4 health lost per second on wearer and plus 20% knockback received while scoped in. Okay. We are slowly losing health. I don't think it's quite every second, but we are ticking down. Come on, give me this. Give me this sniper. Yeah. I need someone to shoot me, so I know that it works. Not like this. Not in the head. But I didn't even flinch from that. That's right. Oh, got the spy. Come on, someone make me flinch. Not like this. Wait, did he just body shot crit me? Wait. There's so many cool weapons still to come. Yeah, let's just keep it at this thing sucks. Sniper melee's inverted. Let's go. We got the colonizer's combat knife instead of the tribal man's shiv. Plus 50% damage bonus. And on hit teammate, it provides health regen for 6 seconds. So once again, provided that these are the real stats, I should be able to sort of be a melee medic sniper with this thing. Which is probably not gonna be the case. There we go, I'm sneaking in. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'm sorry, Heavy. I'm sorry. Dude! So much damage! No! I deserve that. I very much deserve that. I think it does like 83 damage a hit. Is that right? Did I see that correctly? I think I did. Minus 90? Insane! Oh, come here, spy. Come here, spy. Aw. Oh! Oh! Come on, what is that? Instant invisibility? What are you talking about, man? Okay, I just want to see how much damage once again. 98 damage. Insane. The tree planter instead of the bushwhacker. While this weapon is active, plus 20% damage resistance. Wow. It has random mini crits. And it mini crits whenever it would normally crit. Okay. Let's just try the fabled combo. Bushwhacker Jarate. Or I guess tree planter Jarate. See what it does on here. Heavy. I'm really sorry. It's for the video. Oh, it does mini crit. That's so interesting. Malakat al-Malakat. It's a negative Shahanja. You have 25% damage bonus while above 50% HP and minus 25% damage when below 50 HP. 50%, whatever, same thing. Okay, let's give this the old college try. See how much damage we do. Maybe this life. Come on. Aww. Here we go. No, I didn't see the damage number. No. Whatever, I'm sure it did what it said. It's a boring weapon anyway. Here we go on Scout Primaries. Force of Mankind instead of the Force of Nature. Plus 10% damage bonus. Plus 66% clip size. Target and shooter are pulled towards each other. I was expecting myself to get negative knockback, but the enemy too. Interesting. However, you get minus 50% slower firing speed, minus 20% bullets per shot, and this weapon reloads one shot at a time. Okay, we are reloading. We are reloading. A lot of bullets here. I'm guessing it's gonna be... I think I've played this thing before. Is it 10 bullets? Okay, I got him. I got the spy. Yeah. Okay, that's... How do I get up here? Do I, like, rope myself up, sorta? I don't know. Let's, Oh, it does pull him back. Oh, that's so cool. Come here, engineers. Aw. It sorta knocks you back, but then pulls you forward. Can I just jump this? Oh, okay, so it is mildly useful. Huh, okay. What a confusing weapon, man. Oh, okay. That was a random crit. God damn it, dude. I hate this Gwimble, man. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Oh, did you see that pull? That is so funny. That's a funny weapon right there. It's time for the outfield instead of the shortstop. Wouldn't it be fast continue or something instead of shortstop? I don't know, whatever. When weapon is active, decrease in push force taken... What is that? Decrease in push force taken from damage and air blast? So, more knockback, I think that means. Alt fire to reach out and pull someone in. It also holds an 8-shot clip, and it reloads one shot at a time. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, so it's 4 on here. We reload very fast though, it feels like. Oh, got in. Wonder what the shove does. Can I get close enough to shove anyone? That's the real question. I'm guessing no, but I'll try. Okay, I found a target. I found a target for my shenanigans. Come on, let me pull him. Okay, it shoves. Busted. Myth. Busted. How boring is that soldier, man? Shameful display, dude. Okay. Back to the scheduled program. The water popper instead of the soda popper. It's a bit uncreative in the naming scheme, but who cares? Plus 66% clip size, minus 50% slower firing speed, minus 25% reload speed, and it reloads one shot at a time. When hype is full, alt fire to activate hype mode to remove mid-air jumps. So very similar to what the Force of Nature said earlier. We'll see how it actually works out. Okay, already. Where's the spy at? He's still here. I'm reloading so slowly, man. I'll take my time to reload 10 shots here, because otherwise I just can't find anyone. Gotcha. Okay, this weapon sucks. This is very, very bad, actually. The Manly Butts Blaster, the inverted Babyfaces Blaster, it gets plus 34% clip size, good. Plus 10% move speed on wearer, also good. On hit, it builds boost. And your run speed decreases with boost. Yes, of course. Boost reduces on mid-air jumps. And your boost reduces when hit. Oh, no, okay, I am getting slower. I am getting slower from hitting this person. This is very bad. This is a very terrible weapon. Yeah. Okay, I got him. I got him. I'm so slow. I'm so slow, but double jumping reduces my boost and I'm fast again. This is awesome. This is an awesome weapon. Shoot someone, hit him, you get slow. But double jumping, you're fast again. Stupid. Stupid weapon. Anyway, here's the front gatherer. Mini crits enemy players when fired at their front from close range. Plus 34% clip size, plus 20% accuracy, and it has random critical hits. So this is just a very strong version of the scattergun. Okie dokie, let's see how the backscatter does. I'm playing with bots now because I'll keep it real. I understand why people are doing it. I understand. I want to win, so I'm playing the midder. I play to win. That's alright. But it's absolutely miserable for me to record, so lesson learned. I'm just not recording with people from my Discord again. That's had to learn that the hard way today. This was absolutely miserable. I'm now cursed to play on the US version of this because the EU one is filled with you guys. So yeah, doesn't look like this is mini critting from the front. Yeah, this is not mini critting from the front. So what? It's just a stronger scattergun then? Is that right? I think it is. Wait a minute, lads. I just realized something. I need to be far away. Oh my god, I need to shoot them in the face and be far away for the mini crits. Now I get it. I was too close. I need to be further. Like that. Okay, that was a random crit. But that, yeah. See? See? If I'm far enough away, it's always mini crits. That's funny. That's a very funny way to interpret those stats. Oh god. Got him. Kill him! Moving on to secondaries, the footer, plus 60% clip size, insanely strong, minus 50% damage penalty, who cares, minus 25% jump height while active. Let's give it a shot. Okay, the jump height seems to be reduced quite a bit. Yeah, okay, I can still get up here. Very small jumps. And I mean, the damage seems alright to me. I think that's pretty good damage, all things considered. You do run out of ammo very fast, I will say. Not sure if it's balanced. Probably not, but it's fun. There we got the Ugly Girl's Purse Pistol. The inverted Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol. When this weapon is active, you get plus 25% clip size, minus 15% firing speed, and on hit, you'll lose up to 3 health. Let's give it a go. My guess is... And I think I remember playing with this on here already. Yeah, it just heals you. So we got plus clip size and it heals you. Very strong. Just not really any downside to using it. To be fair, there's a lot of those guns in here. There's just no downside. I don't think this mod is here to be balanced. It's more for being funny. Ah, haha, hilarious. Burn me to death, son. Crawling guillotine. Throw at your enemies to cause an explosion instead of bleed damage. Deals damage to surrounding enemies, as well as yourself if you are near. Long distance hits increase recharge time, and it has random critical hits. Yeah. Yeah, see, normal bleed. There it is. Bonk! Astronomical punch. Drink to deal critical hits to enemies for 8 seconds. It's not gonna be on the server. You also receive critical damage from all sources during this time. My goodness. Damage taken will speed you up when the effect ends, if you're still alive. Interesting. So full disclosure, if it wasn't kinda clear already, I already used most of these weapons on here. So if I recall correctly, this is just normal bonk, except usually you get slowed at the end there. But here you just don't. So give me some good damage. Give me some... He's out of ammo. He's out of ammo. He can't damage because he's out of ammo. That's insane. Yeah, look, I'm not slowed. I'm not slowed. Theory proven. There it is. He's out of ammo again. You, Pyro. Prove me right. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That's probably too much damage, actually. See, okay, you absolutely get slowed. I guess it's just normal bonk. The resistor cola. Upon firing a weapon while effect is active, you receive 35% less damage from all sources for 5 seconds. You also deal 35% less damage for all attacks during this time. If I recall correctly, this is just a normal critical. But let's see here. Let's see what's about to happen. I'm marked for death. This is just a very normal critical. The sane orange juice. Cover your teammates in orange juice. Any enemy that damages a sudden teammate will lose health equal to 60% of the damage they deal. Can be used to extinguish teammates on fire. Extinguishing teammates increases cooldown by 20%, so you shouldn't extinguish teammates. Okay. Spoiler alert, this is just normal mad milk on here. There's nothing interesting, crazy, or even different. It's just normal mad milk. Nothing else. Finally, scout melees. Unholy mackerel. Silent killer, no hit sound. Target does not scream when hit or killed and leaves no corpse behind on death. This weapon does not enhance kills in enemy kill feed. I have a oh, it's just fast on here. It's just very fast. Get him. Get him. I have a feeling I'm not doing a lot of damage when hitting people with this. It says I hit him one time in the kill feed there. Okay, unfortunately I don't have the unarmed combat or armed combat, I guess. Wouldn't it be armed beast or something? Whatever. I don't own this one, but it's just a holy mackerel reskin, so who cares? Insomnia, the negative Sandman, plus 15% max health on wearer. Super overpowered, my god. Alt fire launches a ball that speeds teammates up. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, that gives me 140 health. That is crazy strong, man. Can I try this on you? Can I use this? Uh-oh. On you, baby, sir? Okay. Make it a hit. Oh, it hit! Okay, so it's just a normal Sandman, I guess. Come on. Fight me. Ugh. That's a lot of damage. The inverted candy cane, the Smithmas cracker. On kill with any weapon, a small poison kit is dropped. Any enemy that touches it receives 20% of their max health as damage. However, you can also pick up the poison kit. Watch your step. Plus 25% explosive damage resistance on wearer. I'm gonna go on a whim here and say this will just drop the health packs and make me more explosion resistant and nothing else. There's not gonna be a poison kit, I don't think. But let's see. Give me a poison kit. I'm terrible at aiming. Poison kit. Poison kit. Yo. Oh, it's a small ammo kit. That's kind of cool. That's actually a better inverted stat, I would say. Tiny ammo pack instead of a tiny health pack. Huh. The Boston Patcher. On hit, teammate provides a regeneration effect that slowly heals them for 5 seconds. On miss, heal yourself. Genius. Why does it sound like Scout wrote that? Okay, let's see here. Oh, so it just doesn't do any damage to anyone. I keep forgetting what these do. I've played with this before. Like most of these, but it's fun. It's still a surprise for me because it's been like half a year ago. Can be Mr. Heavy. Actually, I mean, it's kind of just a stock bat now. What about the next one? Free rune shield instead of free rune blade. Okay, just the same thing. Heal yourself, genius on miss. Moon on a stick. 100% critical hits versus non-burning players, which is pretty much everyone. Plus 25% damage bonus. Okay. Plus 25% fire damage vulnerability while deployed. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's give the moon on a stick a test drive. It's not on a stick, but it's actually good. Okay, let's see here. 131 damage. I don't know if that's more or less. Wait, that wasn't a random crit. That was 100% guaranteed. Oh my god, this thing is insanely overpowered. Oh, he's got it too now. Very good. The Peacemaker, instead of the Fan of War. On-hit teammate. One teammate at a time receives 35% less damage from all sources for 15 seconds. Unfortunately, all these on-hit teammate effects don't really work on the server, so we're gonna get the 75% damage bonus probably. And it mini crits whenever it would normally crit, so will we get random mini crits then? Let's see. In any case, this seems very strong. Oh, I'm marked for death. I'm dead already to the son of the stick. God damn. Okay, so instead of marking enemies for death, I'm marked for death. That's kind of silly. I'd say that I didn't see the damage number, but I'm sure it was good. I said I pretty much did half. Okay, so it is more than the normal bat. This man is so dangerous. Eyes on 3 HP. Use the pistol. Okay. The Particle Smasher. Melee attacks mini crit while on the ground instead of when jumping. Okay, that's kind of good. Plus 15% damage bonus against players. That's a funny stat. So it wouldn't damage a sentry gun, say, more than usual. It also has plus 50% deploy speed, which is very good, but it removes your mid-air jump while deployed. Surely. Oh, look at how fast they switched this thing, man. Damn. I don't have a mid-air jump. They got it right! Hooray! Boom! What crazy damage! Damn! Is that a mini crit or a normal crit? I can't even tell, honestly. I thought I should crit you. What? Wait, what happened there? I thought it... So it was just random crits. Okay, whatever. The Rap Necromancer. Negative Rap Assassin. Altfire launches a festive ornament that provides a regeneration effect to teammates instead of damaging enemies. Interesting. Plus 65% damage bonus. Insane. And slower recharge speed. Who cares? Fight me. Fight me. You coward. Oh, it does just do bleed. God damn, I got him. Huh. Health. I don't even need the health. He's gonna one-shot me anyway. I wonder what the damage is. It's always so hard to catch the damage numbers. I'm killing your medic scout. Ah! I can't beat him. One more try. Ah. Finally, the indirect miss. We're on soldier primaries now. It's a negative direct hit and it mini crits grounded targets, which is insane. Plus 70% explosion radius. However, you have minus 25% damage penalty and 80% slower projectile speed. So, where are those red people at? Are they all in spawn? They're in spawn. It's so slow. It's so slow. My god. Come on. Yeah, I got him. I got him. Kill me. No. The white barrel instead of the black box. Plus 25% clip size and on hit lose 20 health. Or up to 20 health. It's actually an interesting trade-off. You get more clip size, but you damage yourself when you shoot an enemy. I'm not actually sure that's worth it. Probably isn't, but... Dude, I need a new keyboard. My spacebar is barely hanging in there. Will it damage me? Oh, it will. Oh, it actually happened. It happened there. I died to my own black box. That was a spy. That was a spy, so that killed me. Dude, the true spy checking tool we've all been asking for. The black box does damage to yourself, so when you shoot the spy... It actually... Wait. Shooting teammates does this to me? What about enemies? Oh, it's just the same. So it doesn't matter if I shoot an enemy or a teammate. The rocket lander, negative rocket jumper, 100% damage bonus, insane. It also has random crits. I can do any objectives. However, minus 200% max primary ammo on wearer, and it deals self-inflicted damage. I've already tried this one before. We have 4 shots in total, so I'm not rocket jumping. I need a new keyboard so bad. The spacebar is just not doing it anymore. Okay, as you saw there, rocket jumping does damage me. 183 damage. I'm sorry, Iggy. God damn, he lives it. Incredible. I'm sorry. Tyranny launcher, negative liberty launcher, plus 25% damage bonus. Very good. However, you also take 25% extra self damage from rocket jumps. You have minus 40% projectile speed and minus 25% clip size. So more damage, but slow. I spawned with 5, and my actual clip size is 3. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, because they couldn't recode it, I guess, or I suppose. Seems like a likely explanation. It is slow, but not so slow that you can't rocket jump, which is good. Let's see here. 70! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Cow Veterinarian 5000. Negative Cow Mangler 5000. You do plus 80% damage to buildings. It crits whatever it would normally mini crit. That's an interesting one. Has random critical hits. It requires ammo. And on alt fire, a mini shot that only uses half as much ammo is shot. Mini shots can extinguish burning teammates and remove enemy sappers. That's such an interesting way of putting it. Mini shots deal 35% less damage to enemies. If I remember correctly, this does none of that except using ammo. So yeah, this does use up 4 ammos. 4 shots, I guess, or 4 charges. That's the one. Halo Scout. I need to try what this does. Okay, I'm sorry. Can I try? Come on, let me try it. Let me try it. It's for a video. God. It's just a normal cam angler. Okay, you guys have to trust me. Nobleman's bazooka. I forgot about that one. Negative Pegasus bazooka. I had to unleash 3 rockets all at once. Requires all 3 rockets in the chamber before it can be fired, though. But you get plus 20% explosion radius, no random projectile deviation. Chamber starts full and reloads like a regular rocket launcher, and receives ammo from dispensers while active. Was this one different? Somewhat. It just fires very slowly. That's also a stat. Usually it spits them out real quick. Oh, and they don't start exploding when I'm at 5. So now I got 5 very slow firing rockets. This kind of seems... Does this seem balanced? It seems weak, let's be honest here. And once I start firing, I can't stop. I need to fire 5 times now. You don't understand, sniper. I have to keep firing. I don't have a choice. I need to do this. I'm dead. The ground block, that annoying weapon everyone was using earlier. Thank God all those people left. Oh, I can't do that ever again. Not when I need to demonstrate things. So the ground block has 15% damage bonus, plus 10% explosion radius, plus 20% extra explosion radius while rocket jumping. I don't think it was just 15% damage bonus earlier, because it did 125 damage when splashing the ground next to me. It's somehow a lot stronger on the server. However, you get minus 65% firing speed while rocket jumping, plus 15% extra self-damage from rocket jumps, and your clip size decreases on kill. I think they got the clip size decrease right, if I remember correctly. But I might be wrong. Also, the extra damage on the rocket jumps actually makes you jump higher, so it's actually kind of a soft buff, in a way. Get him! 140... 130. Yeah, there's more damage buff going on here somehow. Something's going on. I have so much respect for this soldier. He's so cool. Discriminator. While this weapon is active, you have plus 90% healing rate from medic sources. Insane. The damage decreases as the user becomes injured. And if this thing works as advertised, oh my god, I'm getting healed so quickly. Although he was using the quick fix, so maybe that had something to do with it. Probably, actually. Oh, what's up? What's up, sniper? What's up? I mean, that was just normal damage. But I was half HP, so that tells me nothing. Here we go. Here we go. 107. That's pretty good damage. What about the comfort plane, the pain train? That's a good inverted name. Plus 10% bullet damage resistance on wearer, very good. However, -1 capture rate on wearer, so I just can't capture it. Let's give it a try. What else could that mean other than I just can't capture with it? Surely that's it, right? I'm looking forward to this one. Okay, damage is normal. As to be expected. Waiting for teammate. I can't even check. I'm sure it's -1x. Who cares? Or I'm dead. The negative half Satoichi. The whole Hyrid. Don't know what a Hyrid is, but I'm sure it's some sort of weapon. Plus 75% deploy and holster speed. That's very fast. Honor less once drawn. Sheathing heals you 50 health unless it kills. What? But it never kills, so it always heals you. The random Kritana is back, baby. Okay. -50% melee range. Lose 50% of base health on kill. Soldiers and demos cannot duel with katanas for a one-hit kill. That's an absolutely useless sentence. Let's give it a go. That's a very fast switch speed. But will it heal me? It will not. It won't. No. Maybe it's gonna damage me when I get a kill with it. That could be interesting, right? Go on. Give me that medic. Give me that medic. Oh, I just can't do it. Where even is he? He's so fast. Mr. Medic. No, what? I don't care. Oh wow, I killed him with the katana, friends. So it does kill me when I kill an enemy, okay. What a stupid weapon. The lenient loitering. The negative disciplinary action. It gets plus 25% damage bonus. Already super good. Unhit enemy reduces both player speed for several seconds. And you get -70% melee range. They just have terrible range. Alright, let's see it. Let's give it a try. Okay, Scout, I'm sorry, but I need to try this on someone and that soldier's too strong. Okay, so it does have the damage bonus. God damn it, dude. God damn it. He's too strong. The Home Hunter is the negative market garner. It deals crits while wielder is grounded. And you have plus 20% firing speed and it has random crits. Which it doesn't need because it always crits. Let's try and get this medic. Oh my god, it actually crits on ground. It actually just crits on ground. That's insane. Wait, so market gardening someone is bad. Fine. He's just better. Come here. Come here. Oh my god, it actually doesn't crit. When you see, okay, that's funny. That's so funny. So landing a market garden is actually just the worst thing you can do with this. Oh my god. Here it is, the infiltration plan. Negative escape plan. While weapon is active, plus 35% damage resistance. Remains for 1 second after holstering, so you take less damage. Plus 90% healing rate from medic sources. But you get slower when you get injured. Move speed decreases as user becomes injured. This would be soldier's best melee if... Wait, why am I not fast? Shouldn't I be fast? Maybe it's only when you're overhealed. Is that it? Am I fast right now? I can't tell. Oh, I am faster. So it just makes you fast all the time. Okay, so that's insanely strong. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. So I have to get damaged first and then get healed for the speed boost to kick in. Oh, it's just glitched when you spawn for the first time, okay? It just works all the time now. I'm fast, as long as you don't hit me. What an insane weapon. What a crazy thing to have. Oh, I'm slow now. No, I'm slow. Get me to my health, thanks. What if soldiers' secondaries were inverted? Here we have the inverted reserve shooter, the surplus shooter. It mini crits targets on the ground. Insane stats. Plus 34% clip size. Crazy. But minus 20% deploy speed. Maybe that will balance it. Dude, this with the Market Gardener, which always crits as long as people are on the floor, is just a crazy combo. Mini crit, mini crit, mini crit, mini crit, mini crit, mini crit, crit. Wow, that is strong. Okay, all of the banners I'm just gonna read, but I'm not gonna use because they don't work on the server, unfortunately. The lanky banner instead of the buff banner provides a defensive buff that causes nearby teammates to take 35% less damage. On the server, it just gives you mini crits as usual. The Battalion's Plan A, the inverted Battalion's backup, it provides an offensive buff that causes nearby teammates to deal 100% more critical damage, which is just crazy. 50% more damage with sentries and 35% more damage with all other sources, so just a lot of damage. Rage increases through damage dealt. However, it gives you minus 20 max health on wearer, so pretty much you swap a little bit of your health for just the craziest buff in the game. The Conquered, instead of the Conqueror, it provides a negative area of effect that slows enemies and causes them to lose health when they damage you or your teammates. Rage increases through damage dealt, so that's just normal. However, up to 4 health lost per second on wearer. Funnily enough, that part actually works on the server, so you just lose health all the time when you have this. But otherwise, it just gives you, it just gives you the speed boost. So, yeah, that's that. These are crazy. The inverted gunboats, the military softs. Don't really get that name because I'm stupid. Plus 60% self-damage from rocket jumps. So, the true combo here. The true combo no one's thinking about. The rocket jumper with gunboats and Market Gardener. With the rocket jumper doing damage to yourself and more than normal. And with the gunboats you take even more. So jumping gets you down to 80 health. And another one just kills you. So even if I land a Market Gardener with this... Oh my god, it got me down to 60 HP. And even if I land a Market Gardener with this, against all odds, it's not gonna do crit damage. Because Market Gardener only does crits on ground. Okay, here's my chance to get that medic. I was almost full when I jumped. Yeah, these suck. Here's the inverted man trades, the Woman Voids. On landing on teammate, heals them 3 times the falling damage you would have taken, which just doesn't work on our server, unfortunately. You also get minus 200% air control while blast jumping, which is super bad. Plus 70% push force taken from damage and air blast. This is just terrible. But you can heal your teammates by jumping on them. Okay, let me demonstrate how bad the air control is with this. I don't know if you guys... It's very hard to see in a video, I'm sure, but it's terrible. It's almost like pressing W in the air. Because strafing's just that much worse. Oh, I just landed on him. So I guess landing on enemies just does normal damage. And I can't... Oh my god. And landing on teammate doesn't do anything, at least not on this server. The Sinful Bison. The inverted Righteous Bison. Finally! Righteous Bison good again. It does plus 80% damage to buildings, which is very good. It requires ammo, and projectile does not penetrate enemy targets, and projectiles can be reflected. You'd think that's a negative, but look at that. Secondary ammo, it says on the side there. But this thing is pretty darn good. Fight this Pyro. 60 damage on the medic. Alright? You couldn't even do that with the Bison if you tried, usually. He's lighting me on fire with this thing? That's crazy. Come on. I can't fire anymore. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I ran out of ammo with the Bison. Now I can't shoot ever again, I guess. I'm trying so hard. Yo. The base lander. Inverted base jumper. Press the jump key in the air to deploy. Deploys parachute, which speeds up your descent. So this just breaks your legs. Let's see it. Let's see my legs being broken. It's just a normal base jumper. How sad. And the Sen defense, we already had that one. Moving on to Pyro's primaries. What if the flamethrower was inverted? You would get the flame catcher. The inverted flamethrower, alt fire, release a blast of air that pulls enemies, absorbs projectiles, and extinguishes teammates that are on fire. Shouldn't it light up teammates? I mean, it would be kind of stupid, but that would, you know, if you truly inverted it, that would happen. Extinguishing your teammates removes 20 health. Afterburn increases medigun healing and resists shield effects. What a strange stat. Alright, let's give it a try. Default flamethrower. I have a skin on there, but it's a normal one. Let's try for that reflect. Oh, it is pulling him towards me. Look at that. I'm out of ammo. No. You're coming with me, Pyro. Yeah, I got him off. Hey, that's awesome. That front burner, my god. 100% critical hits from the front. And minus 150% air blast cost. Inverted back burner. It seems a little bit strong, maybe. Okay, on here, it doesn't use any ammo when using secondary fire. Which, quite strong, quite strong. So you're gonna crit on the back. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just experimenting. Okay, it doesn't crit on the front. So this just doesn't crit at all, but on the plus side, it doesn't use ammo when reflecting. So it's just a normal flamethrower, but better. The inverted degreaser. The greaser. What a name. Plus 66% afterburn damage bonus. Minus 25% air blast cost. However, extinguishing teammates removes 20 health. You have minus 30% holster speed and minus 60% deploy speed. This is the ultimate WM1 weapon. Actually, is it? It's just a stronger flamethrower, right? Okay, I mean, it only uses 15 ammo. Which is kinda good. How long will this... Sorry. How long is he gonna burn? Wait, it doesn't increase the duration, it just increases the damage. He gets 5 per tick. Usually the degreaser does once. Oh, it is quite strong on here, isn't it? Isn't it, Mr. Scout? Use the inverted phlogistinator, the oxidizer. It has air blast. It has random crits. You build oomph by taking damage instead of dealing it out. If you alt fire on full oomph, you taunt to receive 66% less damage for several seconds, but you take critical damage from all sources while oomph taunting. Damage resist only goes into effect after taunt is finished. Actually, kind of an interesting concept. Let's give it a try. Is it gonna air blast? It is. Oh my god. It air blasts. Air blasting with the phlogistinator. An insane thing. And the air blasts suck enemies towards me. Shoot me! That's how you reflect on here. You gotta turn the other way, because rockets go the other way. The Kraken Bliss. The inverted Dragon's Fury. That's a lot of text. It uses separate pressure tanks for primary and alt fire. What? That's useless. Primary fire launches a slow moving projectile that causes an extended afterburn. Kind of funny actually, but sounds hard to hit. Alt fire releases a blast of air that pulls enemies, absorbs projectiles, and extinguishes burning teammates. So same as usual with the 20 removed health when you extinguish a mate. Plus 300% damage to non-burning players. Oh my god. Plus 50% pressurization rate on alt fire. However, minus 50% repressurization rate on hit with primary fire. So all that to say, we have very slow projectiles. And we should be able to spam it. Already, we can't spam it, so it seems different. This just seems like the normal Dragon's Fury, I'll be honest. It doesn't seem too different. Hello, my friends. Hello. Oh yay! We're at Pyro primaries. The inverted extinguisher, the accelerator. It mini crits non-burning targets and ignites them. Crazy, okay, but you don't crit them anymore once they are burning. So that actually seems kind of fine, right? Because when they're burning, you don't do that. You get plus 33% damage bonus. Crazy. Plus 35% holster speed. Also insane. And it does have random crits. However, it deals less damage to targets with longer remaining remaining afterburn duration. That's strange phrasing. And killing blows on burning players slow you down. Okay, let's just try this one, I think, because that's a lot of text. And it might work different on the -1x server. Hello, Scout. Damn, it works. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. You just become a spy, man. That's insane. I am the spy. What happens if they're burning? I guess we'll never know. The Postal Protector, the inverted postal pummeler, just does the same as the, what is it called? Accelerator. The Happy Home, the inverted home wrecker. Okay, so this thing does plus 25% damage versus players. Usually it would do that against buildings. It heals friendly sappers. What does that even mean? Minus 100% damage versus buildings. So, let's see, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Yo! That's pretty good damage. 81 damage? That's pretty strong. Shouldn't you be able to jump on here? I mean, it's good damage. It's pretty good damage. Oh, it does random crit. Give me a random crit. Give me one. Aww. Boom! 244 damage on the random crit. Oh my god. The Swallow, the negative maul, just does the same thing that the Happy Home does. Here we got the Power Pit. The inverted power jack. While the weapon is active, you get 20% damage resistance. Insane. However, minus 50% move speed, which is very bad, and also minus 25 health lost on kill. So you better not kill anyone with this. It's interesting. You trade move speed for resistance. I can't imagine that's good. I'm sorry, Pyro. Okay, fair enough. And it actually seems like an interesting, like, trade-off, right? Come on, Scout. Come on, Scout. He's too fast. Oh. Okay, so it does damage me. That's, good to know. Yo, oh, it killed me, guys, look. The Front Mender, the inverted back scratcher. Plus 75% health from healers on wearer, so that's already really good. However, you get minus 50% health from packs on wearer, and it has a minus 25% damage penalty. So pretty much, if you use this thing as a solo player, it's just terrible. But if you got a medic, it's pretty good. Hit me. Yes. Hit me. Yeah. The Dull Geyser Fragment, the inverted sharpened volcano fragment. This just has a 20% damage bonus. And on hit, burning targets are extinguished. He's using it to 234 damage on the random crit. I guess it has that damage bonus. Good lord, that's crazy. Come here, Pyro. Come here. Oh, sent him to Valhalla. That's crazy strong when he inverted. It's so bad usually that I just can't look at it and take it seriously, but god damn, that's strong. My god. The first degree, the inverted third degree. On hit enemy, all enemies in the server not connected to a healing beam are hit. Surely that's not how it works on here, right? Okay, it's not. It's not good. That would have been insane. Wait, I never noticed that there's an engraving of the bison on the third degree. I never saw that before. Huh. Okay, so here's the Argon Generator. The inverted Neon Annihilator. It does plus 20% damage versus players, so that's already very strong. Because usually it would do bonus damage versus buildings, but now you also do 100% critical hits against dry players, which is just everyone all the time. And it also heals friendly sappers instead of destroying enemy ones, and it has random critical hits. Come here. Come here, Demo. I'm gonna hit you with this. And it's gonna crit because you're not wet. Oh my god, it crits for 234 damage. Oh my god! What a crazy weapon. The inverted hot hand, the cold foot. It has a 20% damage bonus, very strong. It only swings once. Silent killer, no hit sound. Target does not scream when hit or killed and leaves no corpse behind on death. This weapon does not announce kills in the enemy feed. And on hit, it reduces your move speed. Okay, let's see how that's gonna work. I have a suspicion. Okay, so it does hit twice. It's just very slowly. Ooh, get him. That does not... I mean, it's a lot stronger than the normal hot hand. And it did announce that I got a slap kill in the feed. And I do get more move speed when I slap someone, which is interesting. What if Pyro's secondaries were inverted, folks? This is gonna be such a long video. Oh my god. The inverted flare gun, the hand cannon. It does 100% critical hits against non-burning players. That seems quite strong. This weapon will not automatically reload when holstered. Okay, let's see here. If I remember correctly, it's just always mini crits. I suck at this game, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Oh, that's a mini crit. Yeah, it's just always mini crits. Whether enemies are burning or not, it's just a guaranteed mini crit, which is actually kind of fun. Oh! Yeah, 41 damage on that mini crit. Help! The inverted detonator, the fragger, it 100% mini crits against non-burning players, so quite similar to the flare gun, plus 25% damage bonus, minus 50% self damage. Pretty damn strong. Altfire activates frag grenade, hits enemies for damage but does not ignite them. And it also doesn't reload when holstered. If I recall correctly, it does mini crits against everyone and just does more damage than the flare gun. Yeah, 50 damage. If you remember, the flare gun did 40. This is just a stronger flare gun. The inverted man melter, the woman fryer, has random critical hits. On Altfire, it extinguishes an enemy to gain a guaranteed critical hit. Extinguishing enemies removes 20 health. Okay. Minus 50% projectile speed. That's terrible. It requires ammo, and this weapon will not automatically reload when holstered. Okay, so as you can see on the right there, we have 16 ammo. And I think the projectiles are very slow. Yeah, those are the slowest projectiles in TF2, dude. Kill me! Kill me! Kill me or I'll kill you! I can't even reload. Oh. I killed him. I'm sorry. And now I got that glitch where I'm just out of ammo forever. Look at that. 0 out of 16. Can't get more ammo from here. The inverted scorch shot, the molt shot. It 100% mini crits non-burning players, which doesn't seem too bad actually. Flare pulls in target on hit, and it has increased pull force on non-burning players. The flare bounces off ground and walls, only detonates when colliding with players. God damn. And you do plus 35% self damage, and it has a 35% damage bonus. The flare vanishes after a few seconds of not colliding with a player. And it also doesn't automatically reload when holstered. So much text just to say. Damage enemy. Oh yeah, it does mini crit. Mini crits non-burning players. The question now is it gonna mini crit burning players also? Or is it perhaps not gonna do that? Okay, that's... Yeah, he doesn't crit. Okay, that's kind of cool. I love that mini sentries are level 3 on here. The radar retractor, the inverted thermal thruster. Tactical retreat fires a short duration blast that launches you away from the direction you were aiming. You pull enemies in when you land on the ground, and on landing on a teammate, you heal them 3 times the fall damage you would have taken. You know, the funny thing about that actually is you can't land on a teammate. It's so funny to like boost the opposite direction. What are these two gonna do here? I'm gonna watch and learn. What's happening? What are you two doing? What will happen if I land on this Inji? Oh, just does damage. Oh, oh no, I've doomed our engineer. The inverted gas basher, the solid subduer. It creates a solid chunk of slime that players can swim through. The slime coats teammates in a fire retardant spray that protects them from all fire damage and afterburn for 15 seconds. A solid meter builds with damage taken and time. The solid meter starts full. And spawning and resupply affects the solid meter. Okay, already spawning, I don't have it. So that's not working out. Can you shoot me, engineer? I'm expecting a solid block of slime here. There is no slime to be seen. Burn! Yeah! Alright, anyway. The surplus shooter, we've already seen that one. And the Zen defense. Alright. We are at the inverted Demoman weapons. Inverted Demoman secondaries. The Irish acceptance. The inverted Scottish resistance. Are the Irish inverted Scotsmen? Shouldn't it be British? The British acceptance? I don't know. You have 0.8 second faster bomb arm time. So you can detonate quite quickly with this. Minus 25% slower firing speed. Minus 50% ammo pool size. That's pretty bad. Minus 6 max sticky bombs out, so only 2. Does not detonate sticky bombs near the crosshair or directly under your feet. Not able to destroy enemy sticky bombs. Okay, let's give it a go. My guess is... Oh, the arm time is incredibly short. Look, I can spam. I can spam it. Isn't that right, Mr. Spy, yeah? What just happened? Is the arm time 0? Oh my god, I can detonate it as soon as I shoot it. That's crazy. Wait, so looking at it... Okay, so that didn't work. But the rest worked. Yeah. It's pretty hard to work with. The inverted sticky jumper, the slippery lander, plus 100% damage bonus. Insane. Plus 6 max sticky bombs out. Also crazy. Wearer can carry the intelligence briefcase and pastime jack. It has random critical hits. However, minus 200% ammo pool size, and it does deal self-damage. So, in a nutshell... Okay, we only have 8 ammo total. There's no extra here. It's just gonna do a bunch of damage, isn't it? 90 damage? That's crazy. And we can't get ammo back ever again. Once it's gone, it's gone. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't as much as I was hoping for. And I just killed this poor friendly. What is that? The laggy bomb launcher? The inverted quickie bomb launcher? Wouldn't it just be the slowy bomb launcher anyway? Plus 15% damage bonus, very strong. Plus 50% clip size, very good. However, 0.2% slower bomb arm time. The max charge time increased by 70%. Charging decreases damage up to 35%. So you just never want to charge. Not able to destroy enemy sticky bombs. Oh my god, you actually load in 12 stickies. What happens if I charge him? Okay, charging is so slow. There we go. Fully charged. I mean, that seems fast. Okay, the arm time is crazy though. Look at that. I'm spamming right click. But I have so much ammo that it doesn't even matter. Yeah. The inverted charge and charge. The retreat non-combatant. Alt-fire, retreat backwards from your enemies. Gain a critical melee strike right at the beginning of your charge. Charge removes team buffs, 50% fire damage vulnerability on wearer, and 30% explosive damage vulnerability on wearer. Let's see here. Oh no, it just works normally here. The terrible screen, the inverted splendid screen. Alt-fire retreat backwards from your enemies, gain a critical melee strike right at the beginning of your charge. However, charge removes team buffs, minus 70% decrease in charge impact damage, minus 50% decrease in charge recharge rate, plus 20% fire damage vulnerability on wearer, and 20% explosive damage vulnerability on wearer. This is terrible, never use it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on the server. Similarly to the retreat non-combatant. Same for the tie turner, but still the stats are interesting. The inverted tie turner gets a mini crit melee strike right at the beginning of your charge, which your charge retreats backwards from your enemies. Taking damage while charging increases remaining charge duration. So if you take enough damage, I guess you retreat forever, pretty much. Your charge removes team buffs, zero turning control while charging, which is just very bad. And melee kills removes 75% of your charge meter. You also get 15% fire damage vulnerability and 15% explosive damage vulnerability. I kind of want to try this one just to see if you have no control when charging. What even was that? We are at Demo's melees. What if you inverted the Islander? You would get the ear jumper, obviously. What else would it be? Look at those ears. Plus 75% deploy and holster speed. Plus 25 max health on wearer. Incredible. It has random critical hits. However, you get minus 50% melee range, which is terrible. And it gives decreased speed and health with every kill you get. So getting kills makes you weaker. Okay, so I do get the health boost. I'm on 200 health right now. And look at that switch speed. That's incredible switch speed. I still don't know how the charge works on here. Oh my god, I just random crit him. It has random crits. Oh my god, it actually takes away health when I get a kill. Come on, Scout. Give it a kill. Come on. Come on. Anyway, the horse's-headed horseman's head giver, the inverted horseless headless horseman's head taker. It just has the same stats as the inverted Islander. I'm not reading all that again. St. Paddy's putter. Yeah, same as the Islander. The inverted Scotsman's skull cutter. The Irishman's foot stitcher. Maybe foot mender. What about that? It has plus 75% deploy and holster speed, which is crazy strong. Plus 15% faster move speed while deployed, also very good. However, minus 50% melee range and minus 20% damage penalty. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that move speed does make it cool to work with. But what's that range like? Oh yeah, that is definitely worse range. Is it? At least the damage was worse. I did like no damage there. It's time to die. What is this? The inverted Ullapul Caber. The Dublin anti-tanker. Plus 100% deploy speed. Plus 20% faster firing speed. And it has random critical hits. The first hit on an enemy will deal normal damage. Each consecutive hit, however, will cause an explosion, dealing increased damage to your target, yourself, and any surrounding enemies. Let's see. No, that did bonus damage on the first one. It's just, yeah, that one didn't work. Yeah, once it's broken, it's broken. Quite normal and boring. The inverted claymore, the easy to spell and pronounce sword, which is funny because I just spent 5 or 10 seconds thinking about how to pronounce it. Plus 75% deploy and holster speed, very strong. Plus 15% damage resistance while deployed, and it has random critical hits. However, minus 50% melee range and minus 0.5 second charge duration on shields. Your melee kills reduce 25% of your charge meter. Oh, dude, look at that switch speed. Insane. Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm guessing that lower range is gonna hurt us quite a bit. Okay, no, it's actually fine. That seems like a fine weapon. Come here. I'll get you eventually. Almost at him. The Arabian Dissuader. Plus 75% deploy and holster speed. Very good. Plus 80% ammo pool size on primary and secondary weapons. That's insanely strong. Has random critical hits. However, minus 50% melee range. And melee kills reduce 20% of your charge meter. Ammo boxes collected reduce your charge meter. So you gotta be cautious about the ammo. I'm actually mostly interested in, is this gonna give me more max ammo? Oh, it doesn't give me more sticky jumper ammo. Let's try and hit someone. Come here, Mr. Scout. Come here, Scout. Let me hit you. I mean, it doesn't seem different at all, actually. It just seems like the normal Persian Persuader, let's be honest. Next up, Comfort Plane, we already saw that one. And the whole Harriet. already saw that one too. And here are Demo's primaries inverted. Here we have the unlock and unload, the inverted lock and load. It launches bombs that explode on impact with surfaces, not players, although it doesn't explicitly say so here. Minus 25% explosion radius, plus 25% clip size, however, minus 25% projectile speed, and minus 20% damage versus buildings. Okay, the increased clip size is kind of cool. You get 5, what are those, pills? Pipes? Whatever. Pills. Let's call it pills. Okay, look at how slow they are though. Look at how slow that is. Oh no! Oh no! It's so hard to hit. Oh, he's out of ammo. Got him with the slowest projectiles on Earth. The inverted loose cannon, the tight catapult. Oh, so much text. Catapults are primed to explode instantly, dealing self-damage. Fuses can be primed to explode later by holding down the fire key before releasing. Cannonballs do not explode on impact. Cannonballs pull players in on impact. That's interesting. Pulling players in on impact, especially with the faster switch speed to melee. Double donk. Bomb explosions after a cannonball impact will deal mini crits to any surrounding enemies that were not impacted by the ball. How strange. And minus 20% projectile speed. Let's see what it does. Oh my god, that's slow. That is so slow. It's just, so on here it's just normal loose cannon, but the balls are so slow. It almost makes it feel cooler. Like you're firing an actual cannon. But a very weak cannon, actually. Got both of them. Boom. 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 Feels like I'm a grandpa. The inverted iron bomber, the golden constructor. Plus 15% explosion radius. However, also plus 30% fuse time. And grenades have a lot of bounce and roll. Okay, let's see it. Let's see here. Okay, this just seems like a very normal iron bomber with crazy long fuse time. I can't hit him. I'm bad. No. Look at that fuse time. Damn, that's long. Long. Kill me. Come on. Do it. Do it. Kill me. Go on. It's so slow. What is this? The inverted Alibaba Wee Booties. Kasim's huge gauntleties. Minus 20 max health on wearer, terrible. 10% slower move speed on wearer with shield, terrible. Minus 200% decrease in turning control while charging, okay. And melee kills reduce 25% of your charge meter. Yeah, okay, they reduced my max health to 150 and I cannot turn at all while charging. Those booties are terrible. Or should I say those gauntleties. The inverted bootlegger, the gauntlet armor, just has the same stats as the gauntleties. And finally, inverted base jumper, the base lander, we already had that one. Moving on to heavies, inverted melee weapons. The inverted killing gloves of boxing. The reviving shoes of football. Really? Football's the inverse of boxing? Because they're always crit per default, 20% faster firing speed, however, on kill, 5 seconds of no critical hits on any weapon. That is so overpowered, that is stupid OP. Come here, soldier. Come here. Yeah. And I got my crits back. That is crazy, dude. That's crazy work. Eat! No! Okay, these are awesome. Shoes of strolling casually. Your maximum health increases while deployed, caps at 500, plus 50% holster speed. However, you have minus 30% slower move speed while deployed. I will say it's nice that it's not decreasing my health, but it's certainly not increasing it either, so it's just bad. Bruh, how bad are these? Like, I'm already slow. Even slower. I'm moving at a snail's pace, dude. Get me to that scout so I can punch him. I'll never get to him. It's been 10,000 years. I'm still trying to cross to enemy lines. I've grown weary in my old days of age. Get me to that soldier. I'm gonna get to you. Come on. I got so far. Just get me a single hit on them at least. Just let me punch you once. So slow. Inverted bread bite, the gluten-free gulp. It's just the same stats as our inverted gloves of running urgently. The inverted warrior spirit, the coward's corpse. Well, weapon is active, plus 30% damage resistance, which is very, very good actually. However, you get minus 30% damage penalty and minus 50 health lost on kill. Wait, so in a nutshell, you just use these, you whip them out, and you take a lot less damage. Is he staring into the sun? This man is staring into the sun. What? Sentry ahead. I'll just leave you to your devices, sir. It's... This is so creepy. Yeah, so this is kind of hard to show in the video, but this just gives me, you know, less damage from enemies. Which is very good. I'm still dead, but, you know, the point stands. He's still looking into the sun. How strange. The inverted fists of steel, the feet of glass. While the weapon is active, minus 100% damage taken from melee sources. So this is just the melee weapon of the sentry. You also get plus 40% maximum overheal and plus 40% healing from medic sources and 100% holster speed. However, you also take 40% more damage from ranged sources. It doesn't say here, but while deployed. He's still staring. Crazy work. Here we go. Let's try these out. Come on, scout. Melee fight me. Oh my god, I take so much damage on range. Fight me. Fight me. Oh my god. He's getting me closer to him by air blasting me. I'm dead. The inverted eviction notice. The closing settlement. While this weapon is active, maximum health increases and caps at 500. You also get a 60% damage bonus. However, you have 15% slower movement speed and minus 40% slower firing speed. And on hit on an enemy, you're slowed down even further. This is just Heavy's version of the Scotsman's skull cutter, dude. I'm so slow. Come on. Oh my god, 104 damage. And I'm getting slowed down when I kill someone. That's so stupid. Get him. Get this Heavy. Get this stupid Heavy. 468 damage on a random critical. That is insane. Come here, Demoman. I got a random crit for you. Locked and loaded. Come on. Come on. Aw. So these are absolutely insane. Although they don't heal me, which... was kind of, you know, to be expected. The inverted holiday punch always crits from the front. It also does plus 100% critical damage. The critical hit forces victim to sob uncontrollably if they are still alive. Enemies who also have this weapon deployed are immune to the sobbing. Be the downer of the war party with these soul-crushing army boots. Okay, let's see what are these gonna do. I'm guessing they're just gonna be normal holiday punches on here, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh my god, I do crits against them and I laugh automatically. That's so funny, dude. Come on. Oh, I was hoping for another one. Okay, that's very funny. Come on, come on. Aw. So it really is only on crits. Oh my god. 585 damage? Oh my god. How crazy is that? Oh my god. Someone needs to stop me. Okay, there it is. Inverted heavy secondaries. Only a few more to go, people. This is the inverted family business, the private affair. It has a 15% damage bonus. However, minus 33% clip size and 15% slower firing speed. Oh, that's kind of funny. You spawn with 8 bullets loaded in, which I'm guessing is probably just because the server is a bit limited in how they can code these. Oh yeah, that's slow firing speed. But that's good damage. Yeah, honestly, this one's not too crazy. You just have 4 bullets instead of 6, and you do a bit more damage and have slower firing speed. That's kind of it. The inverted sandwich, a charcuterie. Alt fire, drop on the ground. Any enemy that eats it loses up to 300 health over 5 seconds. What's your step? You can also pick it up. And that would be awesome, but unfortunately on here... You just sort of pick it up normally. It's just a normal sandwich, and it's still moist and delicious. The inverted robo sandwich, the organic charcuterie. Okay, just the same as the sandwich. Here it is, the inverted Dalacus bar, the Linef bar. Alt fire, drop on the ground. Any enemy that eats it loses up to 100 health over 5 seconds, and it will reduce their max health by 50 for 30 seconds. Watch your step, you can also pick it up. Just a weaker version of the sandwich or charcuterie. Unfortunately, the way it's coded on here just works like a normal Dalacus bar. Boring. Boring. And here's the inverted fish cake. The kitty kibble just works the same as the inverted Dalacus bar. And finally, we are at Heavy's primaries. We are looking at the inverted Natasha, the Romanov. On hit enemy increases your move speed, that's crazy strong, plus 25% damage bonus, also really good, plus 30% faster spin up time. What's gonna be the downsides to balance this? It's a 20% damage vulnerability while below 50% health and spun up. Let's give the Romanov a spin. There's an enemy. Aww. It just slows them down like normal. They didn't change anything. How sad. Here we have the wooden wimp, the inverted brass beast. Plus 50% faster spin up time, holy god. Plus 60% faster move speed while spun up. However, minus 20% damage penalty, that's nothing. Plus 20% damage vulnerability while below 50% health and spun up. Sounds to me like this is just really, really strong. Okay, I don't feel faster. Oh, I'm just normal move speed when I... Okay, so I should just never not be spun up, I guess. I know you're slightly faster while walking. But only slightly. And the damage is pretty good, actually. Oh god, I'm terrible at the game. I'm so bad. No. I need to win. Oh, he ran out of ammo. The inverted Tomislav, the Tommy Brit, plus 20% faster firing speed, which is pretty good. However, you also get minus 20% slower spin up time and minus 20% less accuracy. Public Executor, barrel spin sound is extremely loud. Every bullet that hits an enemy is announced in the kill feed. And here it is, folks. It is slower, I'll say, but it's not loud. Not at all. Oh my god, that bullet spread is atrocious, though. Oh my god. I still got the scout. It's not too bad, maybe. Yeah, it's still functional. Look at that. Seems like a strong gun, actually. Pretty much just a normal minigun, kinda. The Hue Short Air Conditioner. The inverted Hue Long Heater. Creates a ring of cool air while spun up, extinguishing nearby burning teammates. You also get a 10% damage bonus and 25% extra damage bonus against non-burning players, which is crazy strong. And it also consumes 4 less ammo per second while firing, so it just doesn't consume ammo. Let's give it a go, shall we? Okay, so it still consumes a bit of ammo, but not a whole lot. And also doesn't mini-crit non-burning players. Scam. I've been scammed. Honestly, this just seems like it's the Hue Long Heater as normal, but stronger. Just a lot stronger. Because I got so much more ammo. Yeah, look at that. My god. Incredible. Here we are at Medic's weapons. What if Medic's primaries and secondaries were inverted? We start with the Blutsauger, the inverted Blutsauger, the Blutspender. It's funny that I pronounce Blutsauger in English, but not Blutspender. I guess it would be the Blutspender for you American folk out there. Plus 2 health regeneration per second on wearer. However, on hit, lose up to 3 health. That seems interesting. Let's try. Here we got the Blutsauger. I'm not losing health, so that's something. Oh my god, it actually kills me. It actually kills me. That's so silly. But unfortunately, it doesn't heal me passively, so it's just really, really bad. The Seljuk's bow, the inverted Crusader's crossbow. Were the Seljuks like the enemies of the Crusader? Probably. Arrow heals enemies and hurts teammates. F you. The arrow deals more damage or healing the closer you are to your target. It crits on headshots. Plus 75% max ammo pool. And it doesn't automatically reload when holstered. Okay. Let's see what it actually does on here. My guess is it's just gonna be a normal Crusader's crossbow. Nothing changed whatsoever. Can I headshot you? Come on. Okay, that's a normal hit. I just realized I have so much ammo. I have ammo forever. Come on, give me a headshot. I don't think I can headshot. That seemed like a headshot to me. Okay, I don't think I can headshot. Yeah, no. That is in his face. No headshots. No headshots. The inverted overdose, the withdrawal. While this weapon is active, you have 15% damage bonus. However, your movement speed decreases based on undercharge percentage to a minimum of minus 20%, which there is no undercharge, so you just get a damage bonus, I guess? Here we go, damage bonus. Okay, that's quite a bit of damage. Not enough, though. Yeah, so the withdrawal kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Bruh. The Demigun, the inverted minigun. Undercharge on teammates grants plus 999,999% damage bonus on all weapons. I already tried on the server, it just gives you double Uber. But it doesn't overheal for some reason, which I don't understand. The inverted Kritzkrieg, the Träger Frieden. Undercharging a teammate grants 66% damage resistance. However, you also have minus 25% charge buildup rate. If memory serves me right, this is just a normal Kritzkrieg on here, but let's try. Let's try. Why not? Here it is, the moment of truth. This took forever to build up. It's just a normal Kritzkrieg. And my scout's running away from me, so I can't even heal him. Did all this for nothing. The inverted quick fix, the prolonged problem. Undercharging an enemy causes rapid health drain and increased vulnerability to movement impairing effects, plus 50% max overheal on teammates. However, you have minus 40% heal rate, minus 10% charge buildup rate, and patience blast jumping or charging sends you in the opposite direction. I am 90% sure this just works like the normal quick fix on here, but let's give it a go anyway. Because why not? Why not? Okay, so it's like the normal quick fix, but just a lot slower. Here we have the inverted vaccinator, the anti-vaxxer. Ooh, divisive. Undercharging an enemy causes a vulnerability bubble that increases base damage by 75%. So you pretty much mark enemies for death by healing them, and critical damage by 100% of selected damage type. So you make enemies vulnerable by healing them to certain damage types, plus 33% charge build rate on overhealed teammates. Interesting, so you can just heal teammates normally. You also get plus 66% overheal build rate and plus 300% undercharge duration. However, while healing teammates, you have a 10% vulnerability to the selected damage type. What an interesting weapon concept. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on the server. I already tried. We are on medics melees. What if those were inverted? Here's the inverted Übersaw, the Unterherd, the Unterherd. Oh, I get it, because the inverse of saw is herd, because past tense of see and hear. Haha, that's hilarious. You have 20% faster firing speed, but on hit you lose 25% overcharge, or undercharge, I guess. Imagine using a medic melee that when you hit someone loses you 25% overcharge. That would be insane. Let's try it out. Let's see what it does. Will it increase my overcharge anyway? It won't. But is it gonna decrease it? We'll never know, I guess. Okay, we got 1% overcharge, and hitting him, oh my god, it actually reduces my overcharge. This is just terrible. The worst weapon in TF2. The inverted Übersaw. The inverted Vitasaw, the Vestigia Herd. Same joke again. Plus 10 max health on wearer. Already kinda crazy. It grants you 60% undercharge upon respawning after death. What? It collects the organs of enemies you hit, retaining undercharge after death. Decreased by 15% by organ you collected in that life. Okay, so my health is increased, but the question is, when respawning, will I respawn with more health? I did not respawn with more Uber. I said more health, I'm stupid, okay? My brain is small. Let's see how it works as a melee weapon, which is what it actually is. Come here, Demoman. Just does normal damage, eh? Okay, wait a second. Oh my god, it makes me build Uber so quickly. What if I die with it? So you're gonna retain the Uber charge? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, so this is just very strong because it just increases your max HP by 10, which is always really good on any class. Passive health buffs insane. The inverted amputator, the reattacher. While the weapon is active, you have a 20% damage bonus. And on alt fire, it applies a damaging AoE to nearby enemies. However, you have -3 health regeneration per second. So if I understand correctly, it just has a damage buff, right? That's pretty much it. Let's try this damage buff. 117 per swing. That is crazy. Wait, but taunting kills me. Taunting kills me. Look at that. I'm dying. I'm dying to my own saw. Oh my god. Here we have the inverted solemn vow, the insincere condemnation. It allows you to see enemy ammo amount. It gives you 10% faster firing speed. Kill all your friends. Oh, look at that. It also says kill friends. Whereas the real one says do no harm. That's kind of funny. Let's hit someone, shall we? I mean, this one just swings very slightly faster. This just seems kind of like the normal melee, right? Yeah, it's kind of bad. We are at our final class, the spy. Here is the inverted ambassador, the recipient. Okay, this one is crazy. It has a 15% damage bonus, already strong. 20% faster firing speed, even better. It has random critical hits. What the? Crits on body shots. It crits on body shots. With increased damage, by the way. However, your critical damage is affected by distance to target. So, close ranged shots deal less damage, actually, which is stupid. You also get 100% accuracy immediately after firing, so it's always perfectly accurate. Oh, actually, never mind. Random spread increases with time after firing, so your first shot misses, but the second one always hits. Here it is. Okay, that's... I mean, not a whole lot of damage. The first shot seems perfectly accurate on here, so they didn't really invert that. Oh my god, it always crits. It always crits. Not gonna lie, the damage doesn't seem too terrible though. That's actually 60 damage per hit. Could be worse. Actually kind of worse than the Diamondback. 70, 60. Do I do more if I'm closer to them? I guess I'll never know because I'm too bad at the game. Come on. Let me hit you. Is it gonna do more damage when I'm closer to them? I think so, right? He was pretty close, and that was 80 damage. He's pretty far, 50 damage. Yeah! Wait, why am I not doing damage to this guy? What? Here we go. Crits! Okay, so the closer I am, the more damage I do. As long as you can hit your shots, this is the strongest revolver in-game now. My good lord. That's crazy. The inverted Latrangia, plus 20% damage bonus, very strong, but minus 40% cloak duration, and on hit enemy, minus 50% cloak. If that is actually how it works, I'm gonna be absolutely terrible with this. But at least we get more damage. Okay, I hit him, and it does reduce my cloak. I'm draining my cloak right now. I got no cloak left. This thing's terrible. I'm draining my own cloak by hitting enemies. Well, at least it does a lot of damage. Here's the inverted enforcer, the perpetrator. 20% faster firing speed. Oh my god, that's good. And it has random crits. However, minus 20% damage penalty while disguised. That doesn't matter whatsoever. And shots are completely negated by damage resistance effects. Who cares? Hello, heavy. Die, die. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so strong. This is so strong. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm bad. A better player would have killed him. God, I suck. Oh my god, this is about to be busted. The inverted Diamondback, the Pearl Front. It has a 15% damage bonus. It has random crits. Building shaft and front stabs are stored during your life. Upon respawning after death, you will receive 1 crit for each of those points obtained in that life. Crits are not transferred across lives. Okay, let's see how it works on the server. Let's try it out on this very unsuspecting Pyro. Oh god. Okay, so let's get a stab. And now I have crits, which should do more damage than normal. Let's see. 138 damage on a crit. Good lord, imagine if this was a real thing in TF2. Oh god, oh no. Here we are at Spies, Cloaks, and Sappers. What if the Cloak and Dagger was inverted? There's a Cape and Revolver. Cloak type, motion sensitive. The Cloak drains slower the faster you are moving. It can refill the meter from ammo boxes while cloaked, plus 35% cloak received from ammo boxes, but you have minus 100% passive cloak regeneration rate, so it doesn't regenerate at all, and it decloaks upon meter depletion. Well, that's obvious. It also decloaks upon standing still, cannot cloak while standing still. How in God's name is this gonna work? Okay. Oh, I'm gaining cloak as long as I'm running. But when I stand still, it drains. That is a crazy mechanic, dude. That would be so OP if it was in TF2. Come here, Heavy. I can stay invisible for days. I can just wait for the perfect moment. Oh my god, it's so strong. That's crazy. Actually crazy work, man. The inverted dead ringer, the unrecognizable visage, cloak type illusion. Upon taking damage while active, several fake duplicates of yourself spawn and start moving around aimlessly. You receive a slowdown and damage vulnerability when activated, and the duplicates mimic the speed decrease. So you stay visible, is that right? You also get plus 50% cloak meter when the illusion is activated. And you get 100% cloak received from ammo boxes. However, minus 50% passive cloak regeneration rate and minus 50% cloak duration. Seems like a whole lot of nonsense to me. As far as I remember, on this server, you only get one of those ill effects, which is instead of speeding up, you slow down. Look at how slow I am. Incredibly slow. Die, soldier. Die from my 135 damage crit. Oh god, I'm lagging. Jesus. The inverted red tape recorder, the Blu-ray player. Place on friendly buildings to slowly upgrade and heal them. Plus 100% sapper efficiency speed. God damn, that's gonna be strong on the sentry. It falls off upon the building reaching level 3. So as long as you never upgrade it, you're just good. Your sentry will just heal forever as long as you have a Blu-ray player spy. It cannot be placed on full health level 3 buildings. That's an interesting one. Obviously doesn't work on the server, unfortunately. And here we are at Spy's melee weapons. Here's the inverted knife, the spoon. Attack an enemy from the front for a one-hit kill. As funny as that would be, unfortunately on the server it needs to be a normal backstab, so stabbing them from the front, just a butter knife, as it usually is. The inverted sharp dresser, the casual undresser, attack an enemy from the front for a one-hit kill, just the same as the knife. Same for the negative black rose, the white chrysanthemum. I'm not even gonna pretend to know what that is. And here we are at the inverted your eternal reward, my temporary punishment. It has a minus 33% cloak drain rate, which is very good, and disguising with your kit refills your cloak meter. However, upon successful front stab, you are unable to disguise or cloak for 3 seconds. And you get public executioner. Front stab attack sounds and enemy victim screams are extremely loud. Okay, so you can just disguise for free. Seems weird being able to disguise with the your eternal reward as much as I want to. But it's cool. What's gonna happen if I stab someone? I lose my disguise. It's just a normal... It has become the normal knife. It's become the spoon, dude. I suck at the game. The inverted Vanga prick, the bad luck charm, just works the same as the inverted your eternal reward. The inverted connivers kunai, my god, the honest man's shuriken. Plus 55 max health on wearer. Good lord. On front stab, lose health equal to victim's current health. So you get a lot of health, but stabbing someone will likely kill you. Start off with high health, kill someone with throwing star. Be careful not to die. Oh, so you throw this thing. Okay. Oh my god, I have spawned on 180 health. And it damages me to stab enemies. What a goofy weapon, dude. What an absolutely goofy weapon. Look at that. Heavy, stabbed. Oh my god, that almost killed me. That almost killed me. Because it was a more health. That's actually so cool. That is such a cool idea for a weapon. Stab and it kills me. I kind of like how the kunai works, not gonna lie. I like this a lot. The inverted big earner, the little loser. Oh my god, they gave it a smaller blade. Plus 25 max health on wearer, insanely strong. But you get minus 30% cloak on kill, and you're slowed down for 3 seconds on kill. Interesting trade-off, actually. Okay, being on 150 health on spy is incredibly strong. But losing cloak when stabbing someone and being slowed down for a bit, it's also kind of crazy. I don't actually know what to make of this. It's pretty decent. And the final weapon for the day, the spy lactite instead of the spy sickle. Front stabbing makes enemy corpses disappear. When hit by fire while weapon is active, 100% attack speed on this weapon for 15 seconds. You take critical damage from fire for 1 second. Any afterburn received for 10 seconds is double in duration. So getting hit by a flamethrower makes you into a glass cannon. I've already tried on here, and it just works like the normal bicycle, except if a pyro flamethrowers you, it's a problem, dude. Because you don't get the afterburn reduction. It's just kind of bad now. And that is it. Every Team Fortress 2 weapon, if it was inverted. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments. As was a long time coming, quite a bit of work. And I'm done for today, man. I need to take a break. And Drache997, thank you so much for being such a Seriamon laser, dude. It's just nice having someone always watching, always commenting. It's cool, okay? Click the video in the center of your screen now to stay on the channel. And I'll see you in the next one as always. Bye-bye.